Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. Rejoice, because there is a part of the world where decency reigns supreme, where a knowledge of what is right and wrong is embedded in the very core of what people's views are, and where people will reject the woke nonsense and wankery of the ruling elite. That place, ladies and gentlemen, is the Republic of Ireland. And I'm sure this sense of decency exists north of the border too. But yesterday, on Women's Day, the Irish had a set of referenda. There were two questions being asked. And they have roundly rejected, what the establishment want to do. One of the questions was over the definition of family. They want to redefine family so that it can become what they decide it is, rather than what it actually is. And the people of Ireland rejected this. Now, in the Irish Constitution, family consists of a man and a woman married and having children. They accept that a man and a woman without children is also a family. But the point is that it is defined as predominantly men and women, and they are married. Now, that changed a few years ago so that you could have same-sex marriages, and that would constitute family. But it is still seen as being a unit in that way. And that's fine. Nobody objects. What the Irish government, led by the little woke wanker Leo Varadkar, a little little Indian immigrant to Ireland, they wanted to redefine marriage to be simply a durable unit. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that there is no formal definition of what a family is. And it's said by critics that this could mean that men with multiple wives would be family, and each wife would be recognised in law as his wife. No other country in the Western world has this. No other proper, full, democratic country has this definition of a family. And it seems weird that these woke lefties in Ireland would want to change what is ultimately the core way that people live their lives, simply to fulfill their wet dream of basically destroying civilization. And the people of Ireland roundly, massively, threw it back in their face and said, no, we're not having it, we reject it, move along. And that, of course, is an excellent thing. Now, that was one of the questions, which was roundly rejected. The other question was what was the effects, basically, of redefining what women were. And it was another, and I'm just trying to find out if they've got the results here. We'll actually show the number. No, they don't have the numbers yet. I think they're still counting, but it's just become obvious that one side has won. But we will find the results when they're there. But the other one was basically defining women. And they wanted to redefine women because they're saying that the current definition of women is sexist. Well, I should say I bloody well hope so. Because they want to remove from women the rights and protections that is currently enshrined in Irish law. Again, this is a push so that men can become women and they can be regarded as women. But currently, Irish law defines women as being sexually female. And it gives them protection. A woman cannot, for example, be forced to give up childminding to go back to work under the Irish Constitution. Women are protected. Now, the very fact that they are sexually women, as in female, says to these woke tossers at the top that that's unfair to men who pretend to be women because they will never have the opportunity to be mothers. That's right, they won't because they can't. And once again, the sane, wonderful people of Ireland have said, on your bike, laddie, we don't want it. We reject everything that you stand for. We stand and reject your redefinition of what a woman is. And this, of course, with the irony of actually occurring, thankfully, I suppose, on International Women's Day. Whoa-ho, well done, ladies. And well done to Ireland for rejecting it. You cannot, off the back, just redefine what a family is or redefine what a woman is simply because you don't like the definitions and that you want to push this alternative reality onto people and then criminalise them for standing up for what they've always known, for what they've always seen as being the absolute and true nature of reality. How dare you? How dare you try to do this? And that is why they were rejected. But this defeat looks like a defeat on both measures. They haven't formally announced the answers, as I say, but from all the observers in the room are saying the piles are like, that's yes and that's no. So it's it's obvious it's going to be rejected. Now, if the good people of Ireland do return the result, and it is no on both of these results, then where will the establishment go? Will they say, oh, well, the voters got it wrong and we'll have to push it again? Or will they accept the result? Well, we all know that the woke wankerati never accept the result, and they will push and push and push, and they will bring other laws, and they will try and push this in and get it in through the back door. Although for Leo Varadkar, I believe he likes a lot of things in through the back door, but that's neither here nor there. But it is always a constant fight with these people to try and retain decency over degeneracy. The people of Ireland rejected polyamory, polygamy. They rejected the breakup of the family unit. They rejected the redefinition of what a woman is. And good on them. But it won't just stop in Ireland, of course. The next thing it'll do, it'll be in England, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland, all over Europe, the United States, Canada, anywhere where good, right-minded people can stand and fight against this. They must. They must get up, they must say no, they must reject, and they must keep the fight up until eventually this woke wankness is beaten, overcome, and made just to disappear. And the people who keep pushing it are seen as extremists, as hate-filled, and will be ultimately, I think, treated with the kind of, how can I say this? Given the treatment of people who would do you harm, paedophiles, put them on the rank with peds. Put these people up there with the same. They're pervs, they're predators, they're peds. They all are. Because ultimately it's children that they're pushing. That's why they want the breakup of the family unit, so they can access children. That's why they want to redefine what a woman is, so they can access children. Thank you very much for listening. This one's gone on a little bit too far, and I'll end there. But I will say before I go, I've actually been in contact with Craig Houston. So if you haven't seen what he's been doing with regards to Humza Yousaf, absolutely get across onto his page, Craig Houston Talks To, and have a look. He's been ripping Humza a new one. Humza doesn't like it. He's had a complete Twitter breakdown. And I think everyone needs to go and support this fight against him. But we need to fight and join and fight at every opportunity. Thank you very much for listening. I'll stop, I'll go, and you have been brilliant. Bye.